It's time for Weather Word Wednesday, and today's word is buoyancy.
Meteorologist Jacob Morris explains.
Talking about buoyancy in the atmosphere this week and vertical motion, and that can be related to hot air balloons. They rise because warmer air inside of them is less dense than the cool air that surrounds them. That allows for them to be positively buoyant and rise in the sky. It's a similar situation when we have parcels of air or blobs of air that are rising in our atmosphere. The atmosphere is deemed unstable if those parcels of air continue to rise up through the sky because they remain warmer or less dense than the surrounding air. But they can encounter a layer of the atmosphere that is warmer than them, or they can cool to a point where they won't rise anymore because they're more dense, and that would be a stable atmosphere, and those clouds can't grow as tall. So there's three different situations that we can have with parcels of air that start off near the ground and want to rise into the sky to form clouds and then precipitation. First one would be unstable. That, let's say, marble on the top of a hump won't return to its initial position if it's nudged. So if there's a parcel of air that's nudged upwards, that's going to continue to rise vertically and then form clouds that are pretty tall to then form precipitation. However, if that marble is in a valley, that leads to a stable situation. It's going to return to that part of the atmosphere, and in our situation here, the air is just going to sink back down to the ground, not going to lead to vertical motion upwards in the atmosphere. And then there's a third situation that's neutrally stable. So we can look at how the temperature profile is vertically in the atmosphere to assess what the situation is like on any given day, and we do that with different soundings that are showing the vertical temperature profile in the sky to see if it's stable or unstable or neutral. We'll talk more about how all of this is assessed later today on Morse Code of Weather.